გამარჯობათ მეგობრებო, გამარჯობა. ხმა იმედია კარგად ისმის, თუ ხმა არ ისმის კომენტარებში დაწერეთ. მოკლედ ვაგრძელებთ სტრიმს, ვიჩერი, Wild Hunt-ი, მეორე ნაწილი არის სტრიმის.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
ერთი წამით უცებ სტრიმის ლინკს გადავაზიარებ. და გავაგრძელებთ.
Greetings.
მას არაფერი არ აქვს ისეთი გასაგები. აქ თუ სწორად მახსოვს, უნდა იყოს ბორდი, სადაც გამოკრული არის სხვადასხვა განცხადებები სხვადასხვა მონსტრებს. აქ ყველაფერს მორჩენილი ყოფილა. გვერდის კარტებს ესე მარდა ვერ შევაგროვებთ.
Who told you that?
Jetty!
Now listen carefully. You'll never sing that rhyme again. Never.
გავუყვეთ გზას მაშინ. აქ რაღაც კვესტია. არ გამოვტოვოთ არაფერი.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night of all the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like to his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asked so polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. And I sits here listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him.
სასწაული აქცენტი აქვს, ვერაფერს ვერ გაიგებ, თუ არ წაიკითხავ ალბათ.
But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
You should wait here, just in case. and some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barley.
ვერ წავიკითხავ წერილებს. სამწუხარო.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
სულ არაფერს. რაღაც ფულიც მივიღეთ. 9 XP და ვაუ! აკრეები ხდება. აკრეები არიან. აი. ვეცადოთ არც ერთი quest-ი არ ჩავაგდოთ. იმიტომ რომ აქ არის quest-ების გაფეილება. როდესაც ავღამეთ სიტივი ცოტა რთულია. არ ჩავმაგდო ახლა. მაინც მოასწრო და ერთი მიგვია. რა უნდა მერჩად ვაკეთოს?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
ნახოთ რა quest-ია რაც ავიღეთ, არ ჩანს level-ი. აი, წადოთ. ნამდვილად არ მინდა ხა მოუკვდე აქ რაღაცა. აი.
Cart tracks rode off into the swamp.
მოდი, გადავათენოთ ჯობია, რომ ცოტა დღის საათები იყოს. უკეთ გამოჩნდება რაღაცები. და წვიმა დაიწყო, ნეტა არ გამეთენებინა. ჭაობში გავდივართ. კაი, იგნიზე იყოს.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
იმიტომ რომ ეგრე ძვირი დაუჯდებოდა რო ეხსენებინა.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
აღარ გათენდა, აი.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
ნახოთ რას მატყუებს მერჩანტი.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
აბა ნახოთ თუ დავეწევით. ადრე თამაშისას მახსოვს ეს გამიქცა. მალე.
Not your lucky day.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class Joe Gearmer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
ეხლა რა ვქნა? ნილფგარდიანებთან წაყვანა არ მინდა ნამდვილად. ერთი ვარიანტია რომ გაუშვა, მეორე ვარიანტია რომ გაუშვა, მაგრამ წამლები დავიტოვო მე. რას ფიქრობთ, რომელი ჯობია? Ai, moდი გავუშვებ.
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well.
Ai, თუ ეს ოქრო გქონდა, გადაეხადა.
Faultless memory. Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live.
კარგი, კიდე რა შეგვიძლია გავაკეთოთ ახლა? წავით მაშინ გავაგრძელოთ თავარი კვესტი.
Come on.
ისევ აქ დავბრუნდით. აფიან ხალხთან. ჯერ დაბალ ხა ერთი ლეველის ვარ და ბრძოლებს ვერიდები. ცოტა ლეველი რომ მომემატება, უკვე აღარ მოვერიდები აღარავის. როგორც მახსოვს რაღაც ტყუილების ამბები ხდებოდა.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
მაიმე როგორ მინდა ჩავხოცო ყველა, მაგრამ ძალიან ბევრი იქნებიან.
Requisition a share of your harvest. I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
My Excellency.
true. Northern women bathe once every 3 Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
აბა ვნახოთ ვენახი. უი, მეც მქონია რაღაცები გასაყიდი. ეს რა თუ არ მიჭირავს? ეს აშკარად armor piercing-ი აქვს ჩემსას. წონაშევი მსუბუქად. ნახოთ, რისი დაკრაფტვა შეუძლია აქ. არა, კრაფტვისთვის და ყველაფრისთვის ჯერ ადრე ვართ. კაი.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battle. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idiots. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
წავედით ტომირასთან მაშინ ჯერ. აქ როგორც მახსოვს მეორე სართულზე იყო რაღაცა დასავლეთი. რამდენი ხალხია აქ? რა უნდა გავლოთ ახლა ამას თანდასწრებით, რომ აი არ მინდა არაფერი. ეგრევე სროულობას დამიწყებენ. აი. აქ რა მივახედავს? ცოტათი ხომ მაინც გავძარცვე, სულ თუ არა. აი.
Move it.
რაჯიუტი ცხენია, მარცხნივ ვერ მოვახოვი.
That's it, Roach. Hey there.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Should I go quickly to Sini?
Going like this on the boat.
Right, it's a doctor this scenario.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Catalina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my Bruce can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Რას ფიქრობთ თქვენ? აბა დავალევინო წამალი და მოუკლა ეს გოგონა აქ თუ იყოს და ეძინოს ასე ვთქვათ რაღაც მედიკამენტების ქვეშ.
Yes.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in.
Healer ყოფილა ეს გოგო.
Teachings interest one far less than love.
Კურნალი.
There was a boy, Gozlak. He'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
რა ამბავი რაღაცეები აქვს. აუ, ფორმულები ძალიან მჭირდება, მაგრამ ფული არ მაქვს, 197 მაქვს სულ. აი, მოდი ვეცდები, რომ რაღაცეები მივაყიდო. ფერში ისეთი ფულსაც არ იხდის თან, რომ აი ეს შემიძლია გავყიდო 73. არაფერი არ მაქვს. აი.
Farewell.
მოდი ვნახოთ ერთი solo potion-ი ჭირდება. აქ მინდა ერთი brain-ი და
Yes.
ნახოთ ამას თუ აქვს brain-ი.
I'm sure.
Drowner როგორ არის ქართულად? ჩაძირული? რა თქმა უნდა არ აქვს არაფერი მსგავსი.
Farewell.
წავედი აქ უნდა ვიპოვო ჭაობი ახლა.
Run, Roach.
აი დრაუნერები იქნებიან აი აქ. აუ დასახლებაში გავედი.
Let it rain. Any tiny creatures in the blood from the fields. Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
ამ თამაში ასე დიდხანს დრაუნერი არ მიძებნია არასდროს. აი ვიპოვა.
That stench.
წავედით swallow დავამზადოთ და მოვკლათ ის გოგონა. სამწუხაროდ სულაც ჟღერს, მაგრამ გავანთავისუფლოთ ტკივილისგან და ტანჯვისგან. ჰუმანურად ესე ითქმის. მაგრამ რეალურად ხო ვკლავთ. სახლი დავკარგე. თუ სწორად მახსოვს სადღაც
Go.
Yeah, clone.
Like this on the boat, like this on the boat. Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
დავუცადოთ თუ გავაგრძელოთ მისიები. გავაგრძელოთ ჯობია.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
გავყვეთ ნაკვალევს.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind putting your sword blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, kick him passing, no more. Nuts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. more so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
მალე რატო შეინახა დასაწყისში ვერ ხვდები? Pointi მაქვს მოსამატებელი. Character-ში. ჯერ დავიწყოთ იმით, რომ აი ეს ერთი ცალკე დაგჩავსვათ. ეს მიმატებს vitality-ს, ხო? მოდი თავიდან გავაძლიერებ ignis. აქსი არა igni მინდა.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
ესეც კიდევ ერთი გარიყულის ისტორია.
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
უკვე უნდა შევხვდე. აი.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Earned. Only a human could do this.
ნილფგარდიანებმა დაიწყეს ნადირობა. ცუდად დასრულდა ეს ყველაფერი. მათთვის. ეხლა შემიძლია დიდად არ ვიჩქარო ამ კვესტით. თვლი რომ ვეზემირთან დალაპარაკებას. ჯობია რომ ეს treasure hunt-ი ხوار თან 500 მეტრში აქედან ჩემ.
Come on. Come on, Roach.
საინტერესოა რა განძი იქნება აქ დამალული. აქ წარცველები უნდა მე მგონი. ერთად ეს რეებიც ვიპოვე იქნებ უკეთესი იყოს. ნუ ეს უკეთესია. ეს უკეთესია. ჯერჯერობით ეს რა იყო აქ? მომეჩვენა? ქვევით არის ჩასასვლელი? კაი, წამო, ჩავიდეთ ქვევით. ჯანდაბა. არტი. სულ ეს იყო რაცა. ფერლი განცდიება ეს იყო? კაი. ანუ piercing damage-ს მიმატებს, blood glow damage-ს მაკლებს, slashing damage-ს მაკლებს, მაგრამ elemental damage-ს მიმატებს. მოდი იყოს ეს. roach-ისთვის ვიპოვე რაღაც, მე მგონი თუ ის პირდაპირ. არაფერი არ მქონდა პირდაპირ ჩაიცვა სავარაუდოდ. კაი. ავიდეთ ზევითაც ნახოთ. წავედით მაშინ ბეზემირთან და მოვრჩეთ გრიფინის თემას. ერთი main quest-ი მაინც მივიყვანოთ ბოლომდე.
Let's go.
სანამ ამ სტრიმს დავასრულებ. თუ რამე მე side quest-ი შემხვდება გზად, იმას გავაკეთებ, მაგრამ ხა არ მგონია რამე შემხვდეს.
It's Durban now.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side?
Come on now.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're nearly a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
დავიწერეთ გრიფინის, ბატონი გრიფინის მოსეკლავად.
So it worked. Except it was some drowned man that had sucked on him. Which
არბალეტი უნდა მოეცა ჩემთვის. თუ იქ რომ მივალ იქ მომცემს ადგილზე აღარ მახსოვს უბრალოდ, მაგრამ არბალეტი უნდა მივიღო ახლა.
Run, Roach. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Arbaleti.
Warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
I found.
A crossbow.
Wanted in a car.
ძალიან კაი არბალეტი.
Might come in handy.
პირველი გასროლისთვის.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
ჩავაწყოთ ეხლა ყველაფერი, რაღაც გვჭირდება ინფრა.
Watch out. About to die. It's fast!
That stench.
Don't let it get away!
Давайте. ესეც გრიფინი.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
ესეც პირველი ტროფი.
Come on.
Esse Yondrain et Makir.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
A moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Quite a lot.
ქრისტიანობით გადაუყრედი ამ ოქროს, მაგრამ რატო გადაუყარო, როცა მჭირდება და მე გავამადგება. ეხლა მე მჭირდება ქერექტერი და მოდი ავალეველოთ. ეს ჯერ არა. ეს არის fast attack, is strong attack, defense. მოდი fast attack იყოს. ჯანდაბა ის ამოვარდა. ორას 50 მომენტე გადამიხადეს. არც თუ ისე იაფი არ არის სხვათა შორის. კარგი მეგობრებო, დღეს ამაზე შევჩერდები. ისინი მიყურებენ. დღეს ამაზე შევჩერდები, აქ გავჩერდები. გავაგრძელებ დანარჩენს სავარაუდოდ ახლო მომავალში. გავაკეთებ ვერ კვესტებს და შემდეგში შესაძლოა უკვე შემოგთავაზოთ თქვენი არჩევანით რაღაცების გაკეთებები. იქამდე ალბათ 1-5 ლეველიც რო გავხდები უკვე რაღაცების რაღაც მოსტრების დახოცვაც შემეძლება. ეხლა ძალიან დაბალი ლეველი არის და არ ღირს უბრალოდ რომ ვიგმირო რაღაცეებში და მოვკვდე ხოლმე, ამიტომ მომავალ შეხვედრამდე გემშვიდობებით და აბა დროებით.